Hey, can I ask you something real? How much money do you actually need to retire early? Not in some fantasy version of your life, but for real. To walk away from your job before your knees give out or your spirit does. Let's be brutally honest, most people work until they drop. Not because they failed, but because the system is designed that way. Well, for most people, they'll die working. Not because they didn't try, but because the system was never designed for them to escape. They'll grind for 40 years, just to spend their final days comparing pill prices at the pharmacy. They worked hard. They played by the rules. But the rules were rigged from the start. The job, never enough. The bills, always rising. And taxes. Let's just say, the game favors owners, not employees. You feel it, don't you? That quiet frustration. That whisper in your soul that says, is this it? Is this all my life is going to be? No, my friend. You were not born just to survive, you were built to break the loop. And this video is your blueprint out. Real strategies, real numbers, real power. Yes, it sometimes feels like a relentless financial treadmill you can't escape. But there is another way, a better way. The dream of a long, happy retirement is fading for many as the state pension age rises and government support becomes less reliable. Relying solely on the government is a risky gamble with your future. This uncertainty is stressful, but it doesn't have to be this way. Early retirement isn't just for the super rich or lottery winners. It's about making smart choices and understanding how money works. You have more power than you think. This guide is about hope and practical steps, no jargon, just honest advice. I want to show you how to take back control and manage your financial future, so you can live the life you truly want, not the one others expect. It's time to get started on your path to financial independence. Your journey begins now. Let's do this together, step by step. The future is yours to shape. Let's get started. Chapter 2: The Magic of the 4% Rule. Let's discuss what is a freedom number. It's not some fancy jargon. It's the amount you need invested to generate enough income to live on, so you don't have to work unless you want to. The 4% rule helps you estimate that number. It means you can withdraw 4% of your investments each year, and your money should last about 30 years. For example, if you need £20,000 a year, divide by 0.04, that's £500,000. If you need £30,000, your target is £750,000. Another way is to simply multiply your annual living cost by 25, and that can give you your freedom number. For example, if you need $40,000 a year to live, you'll need $1 million invested, which is $40,000 times 25. It might sound like a lot, but it's achievable with a plan. The key is knowing your annual expenses. Track your spending for a few months to find your personal number. Once you know it, you have a clear goal. This makes planning much easier. The 4% rule is a starting point, not a guarantee, but it's a powerful tool. Focus on building your investment pot to reach your freedom number. Every step you take brings you closer. Start now, and let your money work for you. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll reach financial freedom. It's simple math, but life-changing. Let's do it again. So what's your freedom number? If you want $60,000 a year to live on, then you're aiming for $1.5 million. This isn't for a Ferrari. This is just to own your time and to be free. This is doable. Want help calculating your number? Drop a comment below, say Freedom Calculator, and I'll build one just for the Zestify Up tribe. Chapter 3: Stories of Early Retirement Success. Meet Sarah, a teacher who wanted more time for family and hobbies. She cut costs, invested in index funds, and retired at 50. Now she volunteers and travels the world. David, a plumber, built a small property portfolio alongside his job. By 45, he was financially independent, and now works only when he wants. Aisha, a graphic designer, started an online business selling digital art and courses. She eventually sold it, and now works on passion projects while traveling. These aren't stories of overnight success or luck. They're about ordinary people with clear goals and solid plans. They came from different backgrounds, but all achieved freedom. What they shared: discipline, perseverance, and a willingness to learn. They designed their own paths to independence. Their stories prove it's possible for anyone. You don't need special privileges, just a plan and commitment. Take inspiration from them. Set your own goal. Start your journey today. Freedom is within reach. What's your story going to be? Chapter 4: Why starting early is your secret weapon. Remember, compound interest is your greatest ally. It's money making money, then making even more. Start early and even small amounts can grow into a substantial sum. For example, person A invests £100 a month from age 25. Person B invests £200 a month from age 35. Despite investing less, person A often ends up with more thanks to time. The longer your money compounds, the more dramatic the growth. Don't wait for the perfect moment, start with what you have. Even small, regular investments add up. The earlier you begin, the less you'll need to save later. Let your money do the heavy lifting. Compounding is your secret weapon for financial freedom. Use it wisely and use it soon. Time is the most valuable asset you have. Don't delay, your future self will thank you. Start now, no matter how small. The magic is in the momentum. Chapter 5: Smart Ways to Save. Saving doesn't mean misery. It means being intentional with your money. Focus on big wins first: housing, transport, and food. Could you downsize, move to a cheaper area, or rent out a spare room? Even small changes can free up hundreds each month. Consider your transport. Ditch the expensive car, use public transport or a bicycle. These changes help your wallet and your health. Cut back on takeaways and nights out. Cook at home and explore free local events. Parks, libraries, and community groups offer plenty of fun. Track your spending and budget mindfully. Small, consistent changes add up over time. You can still enjoy life, just do it smarter. Saving is about choices, not sacrifice. Make your money work for you. Want a sneaky retirement hack? Shrink your lifestyle to shrink your number. You don't have to live like a monk. You just need to stop bleeding money. Alex in the UK cancelled 3 streaming apps he didn't use. He switched to co-living. Guess what? He cut monthly expenses from £3,600 to £2,300. That's a 40% drop. And he still travels, still dines out, still enjoys life. Manju in Delhi moved from a 3-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom house. Her rent dropped by 15,000 rupees a month. Money now going straight into her savings. The trick is this: you don't lose lifestyle, you lose clutter. We're not saying eat instant noodles forever, we're saying spend with purpose. Buy freedom, not junk. Chapter 6: The Power of Multiple Income Streams. Relying on one salary is risky. Multiple income streams give you security and speed up your journey to freedom. Start with side hustles. Freelance online tutor or sell crafts. Turn hobbies into income sources, even if it's small at first. Every extra pound accelerates your progress. Explore passive income, rental property, dividends, royalties, or online courses. It takes effort to set up, but the rewards are long-term. Mark, an IT consultant, started a blog about restoring bikes. He monetized it with ads and an ebook. Now it supplements his salary. Multiple streams mean more stability and faster growth. Think creatively about your skills and interests. Build income sources that work for you. The more you diversify, the safer you are. If you only have one source of income, you're always one emergency away from disaster. Let's talk multiple income streams. Real people, real examples. Priya in Mumbai sells AI-generated logos on Fiverr. She makes approximately $360 a month on the side, after work. Kenji from Tokyo rents out a second apartment on Airbnb. He earns $680 per month, barely lifting a finger. Tom in London wrote a $5 ebook about productivity. It sells in his sleep, earns over $2,000 a year and climbing. Lisa from Johannesburg offers Zoom tarot readings. That's $25 per session, and she books out weekends. These people aren't influencers. They're not coders or CEOs. They're consistent. They experiment. They execute. You don't need $1 million idea. You just need one that works. Courses, consulting, digital products, rentals. The list is endless. Want help finding yours? Drop a comment. Income plan, please. And we'll map it out. Chapter 7: Cultivating a Wealth Mindset. Early retirement isn't just about numbers, it's about mindset. Believe it's possible for you, not just others. Challenge limiting beliefs about money and your potential. Replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. Affirm to yourself that, I can learn to manage money, I deserve freedom. Visualize your ideal life. What does freedom look and feel like? This vision fuels your motivation when things get tough. Take responsibility for your financial journey. Focus on what you can control: spending, earning, learning. Action is the antidote to fear and doubt. Your mindset is your most powerful asset. Believe in yourself and take the first step. The journey starts in your mind. Stay positive, stay persistent. You can do this. Mindset is where most people lose. Not on the charts, but in the mirror. You can fix your income, cut your spending, build the perfect plan. But if your mind is wired for lack, nothing sticks. The broke mindset says, I can't afford that. The wealth mindset asks, how can I afford that? Broke says, it's not for me. Wealth says, why not me? Say it with me right now. I was built for wealth. Because until you believe it, none of this matters. Chapter 8. Taking control and making it happen. Financial freedom or retirement is not some fluffy one-day dream. You weren't born just to survive. You were built to break the loop and free yourself from financial struggles. Have you ever tried hitting a target with your eyes closed? That's what most people do with retirement. They say someday, but have no clue what that someday costs. Your freedom number is your annual expenses times 25. Let's recap. The key messages: calculate your freedom number using the 4% rule, start investing early, cut costs smartly, and build multiple income streams. These are the pillars of your plan for retirement. It won't always be easy. There will be sacrifices, but the reward is true freedom and choice. Don't get overwhelmed. You don't have to do everything at once. Start small, take one step at a time. Every pound saved or invested counts. Build momentum and celebrate progress. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient and persistent. Remember, you were born to be free. You have incredible potential within you. Take control of your finances today. Take that first brave step towards freedom. Your future self will thank you. The journey starts now.